welcome back to my channel. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has subscribed and liked my videos. Enjoying doing them. Didn't realise they would be quite as time intensive as they are. But anyway, I put this set up, had a couple of people message me and ask me to do an ombre, so here we go. So the lovely Evelina has come in. We've done her a redesign. We've replaced a couple of tips. I have done all of my prep work. I have dehydrated her nails. No primer because I'm using the one, and we are using Heatwave from Cjp. And we're going to ombre that with Marshmallow, which is a really pretty pink. It's got a little shimmer in it. Tend to find that shimmery acrylics do ombre better. So it is a good way to start ombres if you have colours that have a bit of a shimmer in them. And if I'm doing a coloured ombre, I tend to lay the darker colour first. So whether that's from the cuticle edge or from the bottom edge. So when I do this colour, just to stop me getting mixed up monomer or anything, I use a small amount of monomer and I do the darker colour first. So I've done the little finger, got that colour halfway up, put the bead on, blended it back immediately, and then pulled the colour down to the bottom of the nail. On this nail I am using my Tracy Lou size 10 brush, as always, because I love it that much. And I've also used Tracy Lou's tips on this set. Love her tapered square tips, mainly use them. I haven't ordered any of the stiletto yet because I still have quite a lot of stiletto tips that I previously had from Glitter Planet, which I love because they're pre-pinched, but I don't use them as much. I tend to find people, a lot of people have larger nails anyway, but at the moment tapered square do it for me every time. They're just so easy. So Cjp acrylic as always. So just coming in to build that heat wave colour. Just want to make sure we've got full coverage. Blending it back onto that nail bed. Now sometimes I don't always do the coloured ombre this high, but she did specify that she wanted the brighter colour showing. Please excuse me if you can hear rattling. I am currently upstairs after a long day doing the voiceover because this video was ready this morning but had no voiceover. So I'm in bed in pyjamas having a coffee and a cigarette. Please excuse me, but it's been a long day, so I need the time. And if I don't have the cigarette, I'm going to eat the bloody chocolate. Anyway, didn't show the thumb on that one, but this is where I come in. So I'm now using Marshmallow by Cjp. So on a little finger especially, I've been finding just recently that I've been able to do this in one bead, and on this occasion I actually think I pulled that product down a little too far. What you want to do is get it flush at the cuticle, tuck it in, get your brush between the bead and the skin, because it acts as a barrier for you then. But I actually pulled the body of this acrylic down a little bit too far, so I rectified that mistake by going in and putting another bead in. On the finished nails, there are a couple where I probably could have built that apex a little bit better, just put a little bit more in that nail bed. But here's the trick: if you do pull it down again, go in with another little bead on the tip and blend it back. Learnt this from Tracy Lou. It's a brilliant tip and I use it all the time, and I swear that's what helps with the ombre blend. And then once you get clear cap on, it always looks nice anyway. Never judge your ombre until you've done that clear cap over the blend line. You do not have to cap all of the nail if you are using a strength powder. I just tend to do the blend line just so I don't file it away. So on this clear one, I've gone in, I've used a little bit of monomer and just wiped over that nail. One, makes the glitter shine, and two, because I work a little bit wetter when I'm capping, it helps the acrylic slide down the nail, so you're not pushing it so much. And if you're not pushing it as much, you're not touching it as much. And if you're not touching it as much, gravity's doing the work for you, and you get a clearer acrylic. That's what I find anyway. So on this second one, again, gone in with that first bead, and this one again was almost one bead. I'm going to jump for joy on the occasion that I actually do it. But again, I've come in, I've just done that one bead of pink on that now. I've come in and I've topped that colour back up at the bottom and blended it back. And now I've just come in with a tiny little wet bead just to make that blend as flawless as I can get it. See, I told you I wasn't a professional. I'm not a professional at home either. You know, like I said, I work from my kitchen diner. I don't do masses of clients a day. Yeah, we have a good laugh. We have a good giggle. I love doing it. And do love an ombre. It's my favourite thing. Of all the styles of nails out there, ombre is my favourite, be it a nude or a colour. I just love it. It's such a classy look. I know a lot of people love their marbles. I do like a marble. But ombre does it for me. Every time. So yeah, just blending that up. Now, you very often see other nail techs, when they do their clear bead, they'll pull it down to the end. They get this nice little bit at the end and they chop it off with their brush. Don't work. Don't work for me. All that happens if I try and do that is that little bead either pops round underneath and sticks on the underside of the bloody nail, and then I have to file it out, or it falls off onto my hand. Why can't I do it? They make it look so easy. Maybe I'm working a little bit too wet. I don't know. That is something that I was having problems with. It's been much better since I did my Back to Basics course. But yeah, can't cut it off. Don't happen. So, you know, never mind the twatty bit of glitter that gets everywhere. It's that poxy bit of bloody acrylic that ends up as a tiny little ball on the underside of the nail that I then have to file away. So this is how I do an ombre. On my next set that I've got a video waiting to do, I do a nude ombre with a glitter swoosh. But on this one, because it was coloured, I was quite pleased that I managed to edit all of this. Issues with things like lighting, etc. I've had a couple of people say, you know, you might need better lighting, blah, 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 better camera angle. I will. I'll find it. Still feeling my way with this. It is not easy. It really isn't. And it's made me appreciate all of my nail idols so much more, because not only do they do this on a regular basis to help people like us, but they also, you know, have products to launch, they work, they teach, you know, they're bloody amazing. Here's me, it's took me 2 days to get one video bloody done. Anywho, so I have shown the thumb on this ombre here. Now on the thumb, because it's quite big, I do always do 2 beads. First week bead I tend to do a little bit wetter just to get that blend, and then do a drier bead for the cuticle. I'm getting quite good now at getting this cuticle nice and neat. I'm still not where I want to be with it, you know. I think I'm quite self-critical anyway, but it's got a lot better. Now, I have left the hand filing in on this video, and also a very small clip of me hand filing from the other way. I find it just helps to flip their hand over. How many times have you filed someone's nails and you think they're all perfectly straight? You take the photo, and then when you zoom in to crop your photo to put it on Instagram or Facebook, it's not bloody straight. Turning the hand around helps. It really does. And you can really see if a nail is out of line one side or the other. Especially if, like me, you like to have your tapered square, coffin, whatever you want to call them, with straight edges. You know, it's a ball ache. So anyway, here's the filing. Same as before. Side walls, free edge around the cuticle. Learned this when I very, very, very first started doing nails from Kirsty Meakin, and it's stuck with me ever since. and I literally spent the first 12 months of my nail career in my head going sidewalls, free edge, cuticle. I do sometimes use a slightly softer file around the cuticle, but most of the time I'm using 100-180 grit. I'm not filing this fast. This whole video is speeded up just because if I left it at normal speed it would be too long. And on this occasion I think I did use an e-file around the cuticles just to finish off, but I do then buff the nails. So all the nails are filed the same, and then when I get to the end of these 4 fingers, I flip the hand around, and it just helps even out any discrepancies. I'm not saying every nail I do is perfect, but it's getting much better because I do the same routine every single nail. So all the times you've heard it, do it. Believe me, it works. So coming to the end of the video, if you have subscribed, thank you very, very, very much. I'm really pleased with the response I've had so far and the messages I've had so far. Thank you for subscribing. Give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you want to see different, let me know what you want me to change, let me know if you've got any hints or tips that I haven't given out, if there's anything in particular you want to see. Help me give you the content that you want, because that's what I'm here for, so we can all learn together really. And that's the end of the set. Thank you very, very much for watching. And I'm now going to take a break for the evening, eat some chocolate, have a fabulous day, and I'll try and get the next one uploaded for tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.